No, the Lord does not say give that to them. What?
This podcast is hardly focused.
Ah, the French.
Hardly Focused
presents.
Do you finger your own asshole just to smell your own shit? Like, I don't get it. How fucking dumb are you?
So, from The Guardian, a Colorado pastor who is charged with stealing more than $1 million from his Christian community in a cryptocurrency scheme has admitted to the fraud, but argued that God instructed him to carry it out. So the pastor's name is Eli Regalado. His wife's name is Caitlin. And the two of them are charged with creating and selling their cryptocurrency called INDXcoin, spelled INDX, and then coin, and this is all one word if you want to call it that. They were selling them to Christians based in their hometown of Denver, Colorado, allegedly telling would-be investors that the Lord had told him people would become rich if they invested. That's according to the state's Division of Securities. And this is coming from The Guardian.
Oh, man. What's that old adage? I think that's what you call it.
Yeah.
A fool and their money is soon parted.
And these are
Because, like,
the
legit,
fool of fools.
what is this picture from? Is he like trying to convince someone right now that, like, no, like, this is totally normal? Like, God just said that we should just use all of this. We should use all this money for our house.
I'll play you audio from that video, but it's from INDXcoin.com. Remember, that's INDX.
Okay.
Coin, .com. I think it's INDXcoin.com.
They seem to name it like Jesus Krispies or something weird.
Jesus Coins, yeah. He was posting updates to his supporters and his followers. And then he posted a video where he's basically just admitting to everything that he did, but then also trying to justify it with, because God told me to do it, according to The Guardian. INDXcoin was, quote, practically worthless in reality. Investors lost millions of dollars while the Regalados used their investments for lavish living. So from investments, INDXcoin raised about $3.2 million.
That's ridiculous.
300 people total between June 2022 and April of last year invested that much total. And half of that was spent on just complete and utter bullshit.
Did he just think that he was just going to be able to do this and like live in the same city and just like no repercussions? Just like, yeah, God, like, I don't understand what goes through some of these people's minds that like actually allows them to like bypass any sort of like shame filter and just do something this ignorant.
Right.
Like, what, like, because like it's really hard for my brain to like fathom how dumb you have to be to think that that's like not. I don't like say whatever you want about religion and like and all of that, but
I'm
like
about to.
Isn't it just stupid to like make that argument though? Like, isn't there just like no logical basis for why that argument makes any sense when you've literally defrauded people and that's like on paper? Like that's what I don't understand. Like, who is he trying to convince? Like, the courts? Yeah. They're not gonna give a fuck.
Look, I at the risk of alienating a lot of people here, let me just say, if you're this heavily invested in religion to throw your money away like this, then you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal, as it were. You're a couple cans short of a six-pack. Oh, nothing baffles me more. When you see things, when people ask, like, what's the biggest scam? And organized religion is always one of the top comments. And it's, between beliefs, between the wars that we go to, but then the amount of money that's given away to fund whatever as part of the larger organization. The amount of money that I've watched my own family donate to their church. Like, and they would set money aside for this. It's literally just going to keep the lights on in the building. it blows my mind. And then this guy, being a pastor, goes off and preaches whatever and gets hundreds of people to just give him and his wife quite literally millions of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's kind of, at this point, it's hard to have, I have understanding. I don't have sympathy.
Oh, no, not in the least. And what's really sad is if you go on that community.indexcoin.com post where the video is, you can look at the comments. So many people, like their followers, are supporting them and just going along like they've drunk the Kool-Aid. They're going along. I'm sorry, Flavor Aid. They're going along with what this dude is pontificating in his video. And to get into the detail of it, according to the Guardian, the Regalados took at least 1.3 million of the total 3.2. So that's more than half of what they got. They claim the rest went to Uncle Sam, but they took it for themselves for personal luxury purchases, including jewelry, an au pair, and a pricey home renovation project. They also pocketed upwards of $300,000 for their online-only church from The Guardian. The Regalados additionally had no experience with cryptocurrency. A third-party auditor also said the INDXcoin code had significant technical problems, but the Regalados continued to market the cryptocurrency as a low-risk, high-reward option. Shut down, by the way.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's not something that they're going to keep up.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they got it up in the first place.
Okay. Here's the here's part of the video where Pastor Eli is talking about the home remodel project. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
The charges are that Caitlin and I pocketed $1.3 million, and I just want to come out and say that those charges are true. So there's been $1.3 million that's been taken out of, I think it was a total of $3.4 million. But out of that 1.3, $500,000 went to the IRS, and a few $100,000 went to a home remodel that the Lord told us to do.
Okay. So the Lord told them to do the home remodel. That's even worse. And he's recorded this, and now it's saved forever on the internet, and he's in jail.
There's more here, but I do have a feeling that this guy is. I know he's trying to do what he thinks is right by posting this video and pretty much admitting everything that he did, and then also using the crutch of, well, the Lord told me to do it, God told me to do it. Yeah, I have a feeling that if this like was something to go to trial, for example, this goes to court. Oh, a field day is to be had because this guy is just admitting to everything.
This is it's pretty much open and shut case. Realistically, like, I don't understand it. Like, I mean, I don't think I'm meant to understand it. I don't think any of us are meant to understand it. I think that's why it's over there and not over here in our brains. And sometimes that's just the thing that we have to appreciate about people that are really stupid.
Yeah, my understanding in situations like this is that you don't admit to everything. You feign ignorance, or you say you're not guilty, or you don't talk. You don't say anything. You hire a lawyer, and you let the lawyer do everything. I'm sure he thinks it's penance. It's what is it?
Well, I mean, I'm glad he admitted to it. I just like, it also is stupid. what he said. That's just like those two things can be right at the same time.
You saying this guy's smart? Surely.
Oh, no. I'm not saying he's smart, because the dumb thing is staying in your same town, going on the people that know you and know where you live, and doing this to them. And then like if he like, see, this would make a little bit more sense to me if he was like, you know, he was caught on the run, or he like tried to leave the country after he did it. But like, that's what makes it head scratching, because did he really think that they were just going to be okay with him embezzling money from a fund that was supposed to be for the church?
Well, you'll hear it in more audio here, but I'm getting a feeling just based on everything he said is his followers think that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that everything's gonna work out in the end by the Lord.
Are they getting their money back?
That's a fantastic question, and I don't think there's an answer to it. That's the light at the
end of my tunnel. Where the fuck is my money?
And I think right-thinking people, a smart man would want their investment back. I mean, I know there's the the stock market is in the crypto market is obviously it's a gamble, but I feel like when embezzlement charges are thrown down, then people are at that point entitled to get their money back because they're victims at that point. Here's more audio of Pastor Eli.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Oh, that's not him. Okay, here we go.
So how this whole thing started is the Lord told us in 21 to walk away from our marketing company. And we have had a lot of success raising millions of dollars for different clients. And he said, I'm going to do a new thing. And then he took us into this cryptocurrency. It was a different cryptocurrency other than INDXcoin at the time. Well, that cryptocurrency turned out to be a scam, to basically put it at the best way I can describe it. And I said, Lord, you told me to do this. Now there's people involved in this. What do you want me to do? And the Lord said, I want you to build this the way that it should be done. And so that original cryptocurrency was already overvalued by 4 times. And so the people who bought this, they were already basically 4x'd, leveraged on this. And so the Lord says, give that to them, but also give them a 10x.
No,
so if someone bought $1,000 worth.
The Lord does not say give that to them. What? The Lord says give that to them. Oh my God. So 4x is in the Bible now?
I'm trying to find where it is in the video, but when he's talking about I found it. When he's talking about the the original crypto, the scam crypto, a little like caption appears in the video that says, "Note, we did not create this former scam crypto."
Yeah, laying it on real thick.
Like, hey, we scammed a lot of people, but we didn't. We had nothing to do with this first scam.
Yeah, no, this guy scammed us. So that's why what we're telling you right now is okay that we scammed you because Jesus.
Please don't confuse us for the other scam that happened. we're the religious ones.
No. So yeah, just ignore the fact that this started from a scam. Just ignore that. And like that has nothing to do with the fact that we are currently scamming you.
Yeah.
Got caught.
At the Lord's request.
Well, no. Let's get it clear, Jack. The Lord said, That's
exactly what the Lord said. I can't
even say it.
Yeah, the Lord was looking at them and just like, this is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to create a cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, I can't.
I want you to defraud your congregation, all right? And then don't move or do anything and spend that money on something frivolous like home remodeling. And don't move. And just stay there.
Yeah.
And just expect nothing to happen. And then, you'll give Hardly Focused an episode for their podcast.
Hell yeah. Content, baby.
Okay. We love it.
Okay. More of Eli.
A 10x. So if someone bought $1,000 worth of INDXcoin, we were basically giving them the index amount of $10,000. So a 10x on top of it. And I'm like, well, where's this liquidity going to come from? And the Lord says, trust me.
Did he?
You know what I'm just imagining is just an old woman just staring at her computer like while this video is going, just like
it's like the meme, the old lady meme where she's like adjusting her glasses as she's like inches away from the monitor. Yeah.
This just is such a bad explanation, but there's more.
This dude, I guarantee you, was like talking to a piece of toast where the burn of the toast, if you like squint hard enough, kind of looks like Jesus Christ?
Well, like I was more taken aback by the fact that he looks like a Bethesda NPC in that still image that you sent in the article.
He kind of does. Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Hey, Smooth Skin.
Hey, Smooth Skin. Have you heard of INDXcoin? No, it's Fallout. I'm sorry. Hey, Smooth Skin. Have you heard of Index Caps?
When the exchange hit and things started falling apart, that's when, I mean, I'll just be honest. I mean, Caitlin and I turned on each other. I mean, we had a very rough 9 months. And it's been 9 months since the exchange was launched. It was launched on 4/11 of 23, so 9 months ago. And at first it was, shouldn't have spent this, shouldn't have done that, should have done this, should have hired that person, not this person, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And if we go all the way back to the very beginning, we were at a minimum 4x upside down from the very beginning. That's just the way it is. And I know this is public, and I know that, you know, people say, oh, maybe you shouldn't say that. This is the truth. And this is, I said, Lord, I don't want to do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't have any experience in this industry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to be caught up in something. And this is where we are right now. And so one of two things have happened. Either I misheard God, and every one of you who prayed and came in, you as well. Or two,
gaslighting. Oh my God.
is still not done with this project, and he is going to do a new thing.
Wow, he just totally gaslit his entire congregation. He totally just made all of the old ladies that gave him like $10,000 feel bad, like they caused that somehow with that one phrase. Also, I love how he just like dropped that him and his wife, since all of this stuff has happened, has suddenly gone against each other, like they're fighting each other in court. So like he just basically admitted to that.
Oh yeah, she was probably telling him, you're an idiot, I want to divorce you. And
no, she's in it. Like she's 100%. She's just as culpable in the situation from what he's in what he is implying. It would make sense, considering they probably both profited off the money. Remember, they got not just that interior design change, but it was also jewelry and expensive food and whatever in the fucking au pair is.
I think that's for kids. Isn't that like a nanny?
I don't know.
You don't think that she, like, maybe early on or at some point realized, hey, this isn't what God actually wants. This isn't good that we're scamming people. No. But then he's like, here, have money, have lots of money. We have all this money. Like he's buying his own wife off.
I'm willing to bet that they're both okay with the fact that they were taking money from this. And then it's just like that same thing always happens. This is the reason why they say money always corrupts, is because like what people don't know how to like reach in and get a little bit. And then that's it. Like I'm not advocating for this. I'm not, but like y'all are stupid and greedy, and that's why you all get fucking caught, because you keep reaching into the pot and you take all of the fucking money. Like that's not going to be an issue. Like why? Like I don't know. I've watched enough crime dramas and enough Lifetime TV and like Hallmark Channel bullshit to know that you don't just do something like that and stay there. That's why you're stupid, is because you were too dumb to like pick up and move afterwards. Like you should have disenfranchised the community and then gotten the fuck out of there. Like we're talking about it because you guys are stupid. You're dumb. You thought that you could just say, hey, it's God said to do this, and like, no, I'm sorry, but there are repercussions when you don't actually have money and wealth and you do stupid things with your money like this. Like I'm sorry, this is America, so yes, you can get away with doing bad stuff, but not if you're stupid like them.
I'm looking at the comments that were left on the video on their INDXcoin community website, and the top one: what a crazy ride, Eli. I can't imagine what you guys are going through. Prayers going up. Another one saying, good job coming forward. Can't gossip about rumors when everybody already knows the truth. And yes, God is not done and he will do a new thing.
And this is why I'm just like, and this is why I kind of am glad that I don't really ascribe to any one thing, is because like, you're not going to catch me out there saying any of this kind of stupid shit. Like what? Like at least like I don't know. To me, you can't really like soften this or make this better. Like to me, this is less about him. Like them commenting to me is more of a vehicle for their faith than him being a person, because it's more about that at this point. Like I don't understand. Like this man literally stole money from you. Like yeah, he admitted it, but he stole money from you straight up.
Yep.
And like, I don't care what he's like trying to spin it as. He stole money from you, like, and he used your religion to do it. And if you're like, I don't know, I don't know. I just like some people just you can't. They're just so just dedicated in looking at things the one way that they want to look at them. So it's an exercise in futility trying to argue otherwise. That's why we just laugh.
Someone who is as dumb as Pastor Eli, his name is Scott Boyer, and you left a comment on their community page saying, I'm so sorry for your turmoil. So far, I personally don't think that you were trying to scam everyone. Boy, your head is so far up your ass that you're seeing outside your mouth.
What do you mean you don't believe he's not trying to scare anyone? He literally just admitted to what he did. Like he just admitted to that he was. He said that. He said this.
The charges are that Caitlin and I pocketed $1.3 million, and I just want to come out and say that those charges are true. So there's been $1.3 million that's been taken out of, I think it was a total of $3.4 million. But out of that 1.3, $500,000 went to the IRS, and a few $100,000 went to a home remodel that the Lord told us to do.
Well, I don't think you were trying to scam everyone.
Yeah, also that was a lie, considering that there's other things that they spent that money on, as the article has disclosed.
Yeah,
he's, again, this is classic, just like the gaslighting, like obfuscating, like just trying to make the situation seem not as bad as it really is by coming out and just being like, yeah, well, I did it, but the Lord said, and like, and I didn't want to do it, but like, the Lord, and like, is he blaming God, or is he like, I thought you weren't supposed to do that,
right?
He didn't. That's not an apology. He didn't apologize for anything. Like, why are we even giving this like any like? What he said is not. He admitted to some stuff, but he was very clearly trying to like point it in a certain way. And like, Jack, tell me you didn't miss that dig that he was trying to totally gaslight the congregation and blame them for like going along with it. Like really? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this is so bad.
Yeah. To say that I misheard God, quote unquote.
Either I misheard God or you guys misheard God.
Or saying that he's not done. There's more to come. Like trying to instill false hope on people. Like, okay, well, were I a religious man, I would hope that God would strike him down.
Well,
there's some sins committed here.
Normally, I wouldn't advocate for this, but hopefully he learns a little bit about deposits in jail. I don't understand the level of reasoning you would need to think. Well, first of all, let me stop there. I think for myself. So that's the issue already. There's a lot of these people that don't just think for themselves in this situation. They are just going to implicitly trust this person that tells them this is a good idea, because that's just the way that it works. It's like that's that monkey brain kind of thing. So, he just basically got a whole bunches of bananas from a bunch of the other monkeys, just by saying, the big ook ook in the sky said, "Give me your bananas." That's how I'm breaking it down, because this is ridiculous. Like, I can't believe you're bringing religion into like fucking cryptocurrencies and like crypto markets. there really is no bounds.
I guess it's a really easy thing to utilize, an easy concept to utilize if you're trying to scam people. Especially, I would guess that the majority of the congregation, those who donated money, invested, are familiar with the concept, like I am, but not enough to really know the ins and outs and fact check. If you don't know anything about crypto, if you don't know anything about like the stock market, don't fuck with it, because you were going to lose.
Here's the thing: if you're dumb enough to have someone bring something up to you that is clearly obvious, high risk, or low risk, high reward, that is too good to be true. You have to eventually recognize that there are things and entities and like, I mean, not even just like creatures. I mean, like organizations and like groups of people that are going to try and convince you to think in a certain direction so you can take a certain set of pre-configured actions.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just all. At the end of the day, you really have to look at the actions. And what is this person trying to get me to do? What is the point A and point B? And if you can at least divest yourself enough from whatever it is that's convincing you that this is right, and just look at the bigger picture, pay attention to that, because that's probably what's more important. Like if you suddenly find that you need to start going without eating every now and then because you're giving too much money to the noodle temple, then maybe you should probably stop giving them your money and associating with them. Like you just kind of like it's a trap.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody. It's very easy. I'm not gonna because it just also flies into like cult behavior and why humans are susceptible to these things in the first place. But God, is it not really hard to just make fun of them and treat them like they're dumb and just leave it that and just not have any sympathy or empathy at all? Because like I really want to do that really badly, because I just can't fathom that anyone would hear any of what this man is saying and just be okay with it.
Let's follow this case. Let's keep tabs on this, because I really want to see if the saying that the Lord told me to do it, if that's going to hold up in court. I want to
see the mugshot. I need an update on this picture. Him and his wife. I need to see their mugshots in the orange jumpsuit. Hope it's orange.
Is that what the Lord would want? An orange jumpsuit?